There are places on this earth that don't appear on maps, places hidden behind cloud cover, buried in fog, or simply forgotten. Some say these places are waiting, others say they're hiding. This is the story of one such place and of a man who found it. His name was Elias Finch, a biologist, an explorer, and now a ghost whispered about in digital corners of the internet. He disappeared in 1997 and he never came home. Elias Finch was 33 when he left for his final expedition. Born in Cornwall, raised on coastal legends and bedtime stories about sea monsters and ghost ships. As an adult, he traded myth for science. He studied biology, specializing in rare plant life. By the time he reached his 30s, he had already explored parts of the Amazon, the Congo, and the frozen northern fjords. But what intrigued him most was stories that didn't make sense. In 1996, he stumbled across a series of sailor logs, mostly dismissed, that spoke of an island in the South Pacific where the plants moved, and remembered that was enough. In June 1997, Elias boarded a small charter plane in Brisbane. His goal: survey an unmapped region of the Coral Sea. He never arrived. There was no distress call, no debris. The plane simply vanished. The official report cited severe atmospheric disturbance, a storm system that appeared and vanished within an hour. The pilot, named Caleb Ryden, was never found either. But Elias survived. Journal pages recovered years later believed to be his describe waking up in a canopy of vines, drenched and disoriented, trees with bark like obsidian and leaves that shimmered in unnatural ways. It's hard to say whether Elias was losing his mind or finally understanding the island. His writing became more poetic, fragmented. He began referring to the island as a living thing, a being. He said its roots drank more than water, they drank memory. He wrote about a stone archway in the center of the jungle. When he stepped through, time slipped. Hours vanished in minutes. Sometimes, he claimed, he returned to camp to find it overgrown, as if he'd been gone for weeks. Elias began to change. His sketches became surreal: plants with eyes, animals with human features. But there was no panic in his tone. Only awe. The island speaks. Stars arranged in spirals. I am learning to listen. We tell stories about people who disappear, sometimes to scare ourselves, sometimes to give our fears a face. But what if some of them don't disappear? What if they step into places beyond our understanding, where time folds and reason dissolves? The case of Elias Finch remains officially unsolved, but unofficially, he is part of the island now, and the island is still listening somewhere out there, in a stretch of ocean no satellite can see, beneath clouds that refuse to part. There is a shore made of black sand, and maybe if you listen closely, you can hear his footsteps echoing between the trees. And those who read his journal believe the island is still out there, still waiting.